Yo YouTube, we back with another video, and we are back on our NBA 2K12 My Career series. We're gonna check the schedule of who we play against today, and it seems like we're playing against the Boston Celtics. You know, JAYSON Tatum and Jaylen Brown, the two champions, last team to win the championship in the Eastern Conference. It should be a good matchup. We'll see y'all when the match starts.
Hey, Yashika, is this thing on?
We are in Milwaukee and we're subbing in with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. We're up by 1 point. We're subbing at shooting guard while Trae Young's at the point, and we're guarding Lonnie Walker. I gotta update the roster sooner or later because the NBA season about to start. So when we start our My Career series again, give me that. But when we start our My Career series again, we're gonna have to get the rosters updated and everything fixed. So we'll be back in business sooner than later. But starting off the game, impactful still on defense as we're setting a backdoor screen for who that Trey Man. Trey Man's ISO win, Drew Holiday, and he takes up a very heavily contested lady. Bad choice, bad shot selection. I should have got the ball, but it's fine. You know, we just gotta get back down on defense and do what we do best. And what is Tatum doing? Did he pull a Ben Simmons? This man just pulled a Ben Simmons. He did not shoot on a 6-foot guard. That's crazy work. But you know, at least we get the ball back with no possessions wasted. We're running a play for Giannis, I believe, which is the buck 13 straight. Another backdoor screen for Kuzma this time. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like we're gonna have to force a bad shot over Jaylen Brown, which they say it's a good shot selection, but Kyle Kuzma gets the offensive rebound and goes right back up. Good stuff. Back on defense against Drew Holiday, and that's Jaylen Brown in the corner. Split gap. He made it. So the game's tied up now. 7-7 with 5 minutes left. You know, we have a good chance of winning this game because the two Jays, they're not really clicking as far. So you know, as you can see, the record was 7-9. So you know, I believe we can do some damage this game and, you know, get right back in the rankings after the frustrating loss against New York again. But we're hitting a post fadeaway over Lonnie Walker. But that game against the New York Knicks, it was real frustrating because we played good defense to the T. It was just Josh Hart hit the clutch corner 3 and we just didn't get the foul call. We're getting another steal, pushing the break as we give it to Trae Young for a nice assist. I'm surprised he's not blowing layups. The last game, this man blew so many layups. But you know, we're glad to see Trae Young being more consistent on the offensive end as we are helping him on the defensive end. So I don't know why he left Drew Holiday open. I'm surprised he didn't pull it. But yeah, as of right now, we're playing lockdown defense on Drew Holiday as we're making him pass it to JAYSON Tatum in the post. But Kristaps Porzingis hits a spot up mid-range to make the score 9-11. We hit a nice little fadeaway mid-range. It does a toilet bowl, and it's 13-9 now with 3 minutes left. We're having a pretty efficient game, 4, 1, and 2 on 67% shooting. So you know, as of right now, I feel like we have a good chance of closing out this game and getting right back in the standings where we belong, as we're on the playoff hunt. Because I believe what are we in January right now? No, we're not in January. I think we're in February. But we got another steal. We're pushing the break, but we were supposed to dunk that, but Jaylen Brown got in the way. So, but we get another steal. We got 4 steals in the first quarter alone. We were on track to breaking the record, but you know, things happen. I wasn't able to get enough steals, but you know, 4 steals already. We should be in the candidate for defensive player of the year, because we really be, it's not just we're doing off ball steals. I jumped too early. Jaylen Brown gets an easy layup, but it's not that I'm just doing off ball steals. I'm actually holding my own against my defenders when I guard them one-on-one. So as we're back in the post, hitting a nice fadeaway, we learned that fadeaway because it gives us a lot of open space on the court. And it's just, it's like it's so good to involve it into the offense, because when you're making those shots, it's difficult to beat us because we have rim pressure and Giannis. If I'm able to hit those fadeaways consistently, no way Lonnie Walker made that over Giannis. That's crazy. But if we're able to hit those fadeaways consistently, and Giannis is just driving to the rim, and then Trae Young is just shooting the threes, and Kyle Kuzma is occasionally spotting up at the corner and doing his thing, we have a good, solid team. As we're pushing the break, and we get a fast break dunk. Nice fast break dunk. We got the heat check badge. Man, we are just cooking today. We are cooking today. I believe we have 10 points in the first quarter on 63% shooting. With 4 steals, we are having a monster game right now. But Jaylen Brown retaliates with a 3-pointer of his own to cut down the lead to 3. And JAYSON Tatum hits a quarter-ending shot as the score is 19-21. Going into the second quarter, it's looking pretty promising. Me, Giannis, and Trae Young are looking pretty solid, and Kyle Kuzma. So we should be able to have a pretty good game and just keep it intact for the end of the buzzer. And we're subbing in the second quarter with around 7:30 minutes left, as Kyle Kuzma is playing an elite defense today on Porzingis. But you know, Porzingis is 7'3". You can't really do anything. Al Horford missed the close shot mid-range. As we get a good shot contest, we pass it to Kevin Porter Jr. See what he got to do. Me and Kevin Porter Jr. don't really be on the court that much, which is, I don't know, because I feel like I'm close to becoming a starting 2-guard for the team. So they're just getting me used to Trae Young right now. So it's a good backcourt because, you know, offense and defense, and I could score 2. Oh, we got a kickball violation, but we're playing pesky defense right now, so this is good. But you know, I could score 2, but I don't need to score all the time. Trae Young, if he had a little bit of better defense, then this would have been a perfect backcourt duel. But I'm not complaining. As we get Al Horford jumping, we give it to Brook Lopez in the short pocket corner mid-range, and he rolls it in for my second assist of the game. Dang, who hit that 3? Was it Kuzma? I don't know. That went by too fast. But you know, everything is going good right now. Going pretty splendid. Kristaps Porzingis get an easy dunk. Man, this is crazy. Man, this is crazy. When you're 7'3", you know everything's easy in the paint. But all we keep running plays for Trae, man. He hasn't done anything productive today so far, but brick shots. As Brook Lopez misses a fadeaway. I mean, we're not really in a rush to score immediately, but it would be nice to hit our shots so we wouldn't have to, you know, try to come back as Jaylen Brown is left wide open, and surprisingly he misses the 3. That's surprising. But let's see what we're doing. Catch up in Hezzy. Ooh, I mean, hey, Giannis is on the court. We could just give him the rock, honestly. We all need a score right now. That's not our. Oh, I'm trying to get a putback dunk. I'm not gonna lie. A putback dunk would be nice right now, but you know, you just gotta time it. It's just one of those things where you get lucky with the putback dunk. But as I was saying, when Giannis is on the court, we don't really need to score like that because that's our main scoring option. So when it comes to scoring, if Giannis is on the court, do I really need to just try to drop 20 every game? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to be an all-star, but I could make an all-star team averaging like 16, 4, 4, 4, and then, you know, like a couple steals a game. Like that's one thing we could do. But I'm just trying to get this putback dunk. I just can't seem to get it right. We're gonna get a putback dunk in the game before, but we just gotta be patient for it. But you know, this game is kind of slowing down. Ain't nobody really scoring, really. We're about to head into halftime. Let's get another steal. Look at that. Look at No Limit Owl with an easy dunk on the rim. We playing like Drew Holiday against Drew Holiday. We out playing the locksmith right now. We're out playing Drew Holiday. But they get a nice bucket inside. We're only up by 5 with 1 minute left. We have 5 steals in the first half. 12, 2, 3, and 5. I don't think we got a turnover either, that's pretty good. We gotta keep it that way. If we could keep playing this efficient, yo, this team is scary. But ooh, if we could have got that windmill dunk, that would have been great. Oh my gosh, Giannis. That's a nice block. We gotta repay Giannis for that. We gotta get a bucket down court, because that was a nice, impressive block on Tatum. Giannis, the vertical leap is crazy. We gotta feed Giannis after that block. He deserved it. What's Giannis gonna do with the ball? Pass it out to AJ Green. Oh, as long as we can end the half with the lead, we should be good to go. We should be good to go. So we just gotta make sure we're holding on to this lead. As Giannis is on Tatum. Tatum does a step back. Oh my gosh. No. Kristaps ain't missing that. He just camping at that little elbow mid-range. But we'll come back to y'all after halftime.
Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
Yeah. I am a menace. Keep me a range like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit, I'ma finish. Niggas be hating, trying to blemish my image. Who want the smoke? 2 to 3 came with the scope. Extended clip long as a rope. We wipe his nose, just like he had him a cold. I knew that boy was a hoe. Pull up with the gang, you know that we bangin'. What is your city, nigga? What did you climbing? I am a beast, you cannot time it. Don't point a finger, this shit can get dangerous. These niggas hate, these niggas plot. Ooh, we got money, I'm running his wallet. You say you a killer, little nigga stop it. In the shootout, your gun was dropping, you really a fraud. You cannot stomp on this yard, my niggas, they scamming, they swiping them cards. I am so high that I'm talking to stars. I'm going off them jiggers, I'm popping them balls. Don't buy my pimp, bitch, don't sweat me. Chop, gotta keep call this shit jet least. All gang drift up, what is your recipe? Gon' get an F if a nigga try testing me. Whole lot of money, whole lot of guala. Hit a party, 50 D, none but my shoulders. Nigga tried me, so you know I had to pop. So many bullets, it can freeze the doctors. Whole lot of racks, whole lot of stacks. Fuck a headshot, I'ma shoot him in the back. 3.5 rolled up in the cat, we don't smoke Reggie, this shit called gas. I'm sticked up like a blind man, I'm super hot like a frying pan. He said that he gon' take some from me, they just know he lying, man. I'ma up from a hill, then blow like a whistle. Your bitch suck a dick like a Kool-Aid pickle. 2 bullets to your chest, this a nipple. And if a nigga run up, I'ma pop him like a pimp. Get rich without trying, I'm feeling like 50. Brand new chopper got
Subbing in the fourth quarter. I knew I wasn't gonna get no minutes in the third. After the performance we had, we wasn't gonna get no run in the third. But at least we're getting some playing time. But the game is pretty much over. 69-83. I mean, what else is there to do? Honestly, like, I don't see what's the point of being out here. I guess for more support. I mean, they had to give me minutes. I'm not gonna lie. As Terrence Mann hits a 3, they had to give me minutes because I was playing good. I don't know why I ain't playing the third. I honestly should have played in the third, but you know they had the game down pat, so you know I'm taking my dub in pride. You know, I had a good, solid defensive game. I had a good offensive game. You know, I shot efficiently from the field. I also passed the ball well. I'm dunking on people. Hey, I'm dunking on people. I'm getting just easy, smart buckets out here, you know, not forcing the offense, letting the offense go through Giannis, because Giannis is the factor, but he's not on the court right now, so I look, he got to take over. As Peyton Pritchard tries to shoot a 3, I mean, that was close, and we're just pushing the break. You see, that's how we get our buckets. We just push the break, play defense, grab boards, pass the ball, get like play defense, and you know that's just how we just make our team life easier. Like 5 dunks in a game as a guard is absurd. It's really just mind-boggling, and we for sure gonna be an all-star if we're able to start by like, how can I say, if we're able to start in like a few weeks to a month. You know, I feel like we can make the all-star team for sure. With these stat lines, we should be able to make the all-star team. Like we're really good defensively and offensively. We know we need to look at the dime. Like look at the patience and awareness from NOLIMIT Owl on that play. You cannot tell me this man is not evolving into a great point guard facilitator and a lockdown defender. He doesn't need to score to impact the game. That's one thing about him. Like most players, if they're not scoring, if they're not, having the ball in their hands at all times, 9 times out of 10, they're not affecting the game. But us, we can affect the game in all different types of ways. We could rebound, we could pass, we could play defense. We could just, just stop the opposing players from getting an edge over us. And mentally, we're just on a whole nother level when it comes to this. Like, we're just a team that has grit and grind, and we don't take no for an answer. And look at the second half shooting. Boston shot 40% and 27% from their 48 to 44. So that just shows this team is fully committed on the defensive end of the floor, and we are doing an amazing job with our system and how we're being coached and how we're just being led by who's our coach? Doc Rivers? I don't know, but that's just, we're getting led by, give me that. We're like locking up Tatum too. Like a 6'4" guard blocking Tatum, that's just something you don't see often. That gave me flashes of Dwayne Wade, honestly speaking. That gave me real flashes of Dwayne Wade. That's probably our best player comp. Once we start getting minutes, we're gonna be the next Dwayne Wade. But we were the player of the game, so that's just an amazing step in the right direction. If we're the player of the game while Giannis is on the court, that's how you know we're doing something good. We gonna keep stepping in that right direction, and yeah, we're gonna be that man on the team. We're gonna take that spot for Giannis so he could be the second option, so we could be able to lead these people to another championship. But as of right now, this is Giannis' team. We're just living on it. We're living and dying by Giannis. But also, don't forget about No Limit Out. He's a main factor of why this team is succeeding so far. Look at him just getting on the rim casually as a guard. Flashes of Dwayne Wade, I tell you, man. 18, 4, 2, and 5. Can't beat that stat line at all. You just can't. You just can't. So, let's just check the box score real quick. See how everything was looking. So the double J's, 15 and 14, both have 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 steal. Shot okay. Yeah, nobody was pretty good for the team. Honestly, everybody just had a bad game. And on the other side, Brook Lopez had 22. No Limit Out had 18. Giannis had 12. Trey Young had 11, 5, and 5, which is okay. And yeah, we just had a lot of people contributing to this amazing win we had. And we'll see you at the press conference.
You are picking pockets left and right in tonight's game, setting your career high in steals. Were you specifically focused on getting as many steals as you could?
Yeah, I was specifically focused on getting as many steals as I could. I was also specifically focused on getting as many points as I could, and rebounds, and blocks. Look, my intention is always to fill out the stat sheet like no other, and tonight I just had a nose for the ball.
I thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all guys like this video. Subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. God bless.